Good afternoon. It's time for the final push against the Axis in Panzer John here. Ethiopia has done well. Ethiopia has done very well. With a good strike of fortune, and possibly due to upgrading to the next 1.1 patch, we were finally able to expel Italy from Africa, and we even forced Italy's capitulation. Although they have made a bit of a comeback, we'll be making sure that they don't strike out any further than this. And due to a massive invasion from the UK into northern Germany and Denmark, we forced the capitulation of Germany. And that helps us out a lot, because they had not only a lot of divisions, but some pretty scary divisions. So, glad that happened. All that needs to be taken care of now is Japan, and oddly enough, we actually have the right map mode going on here. The reorganized nationalist China. They still count as a major, for some reason. I guess they certainly have a lot of people over there. Maybe it's populations over 20 million that count. Who's to say? The point is they're going to have to go down. So I have three main objectives here. One is to contain Italy, preferably just completely wipe them off the map again. Wouldn't that be nice? Second is to do the utterly not enjoyable job of dispersing my harsh treatment around Germany so that I would call them military police, but they don't have any military police units in them. It would be worthwhile, I just don't want to organize them all that way. So if I check my harsh treatment here and here, they're all just single units of cavalry that have 2 suppression. And since I'm treating the Germans, and for that matter the Dutch, and I think the Danes, gently, I only need 40% of the amount of harsh treatment that I would normally need. So I should have the numbers to take care of all that. I certainly hope I do, but I've got more that I can deploy if necessary. So it's not going to be all that exciting because I need to divide up my divisions here. I also need to get Luxembourg capitulate, let my units get into position, get those out of there that don't need to be there. You, for example, can make your way over here, because I do need to make a good old push on Japan. But that will be coming. I'll just let the game unpause here. So I hope everyone is doing fine and had a good midsummer. I certainly did, because I was playing this game. Can't say fairer than that. Don't know to what extent the paratroopers are going to be useful, but I'll get them over to Raj just in case. It was a great move last time to not repeat the mistake we made in Africa. This time we actually strangled the child. That is to say that the German Reich? What the bleeding hell? I guess Japan gave ownership of that state to Germany. Must have been feeling sorry or something. Okay, can Operation Screw Japan make a push then? They say no. But once the divisions are in place, I reckon they can. And they've got a decent amount of planning bonus, so that's nice. I want to, probably in the next campaign I do, actually go down the Grand Battle Plan doctrine. Because I haven't used it yet. I also haven't used Mass Assault, so I need to get down that one as well. So much to do, so little time. Isn't that just always the way of it? Poland did not stand a chance. Yeah, there's another thing. The Soviet Union is carving through the newly created People's Republic of Poland. But that's not really my concern. Anything but, really. Oh, and of course there goes Luxembourg. They were once a thing. Luxembourg I also need to set myself to super gentle. Let's see, Denmark, Iran, Iraq. There we go, Luxembourg. Not that I think I'm going to be pressing out their incredible army, or their population. But I just don't want to have to assign so many units there. So, thinking about it, what do I want to do? I'm going to keep some of my tanks just in reserve. I'll have them roll over to Prague, where I can... No, maybe not Prague. I will... Where can I put them? Where is supply good enough? Supply is pretty good in Prague, so I will get you over there. And if you need to divide it up further, then so be it. And the other tanks that I have, what I will do is... Where are they all? Various places. I'm gonna want them over here. It'll be a long journey, but I'm sure you can hack it. And there's a few more, right? Yes, because I know what I'm looking at here. These guys. Yes, please make your way there and join up with your buddies. There won't be enough supply there, but we'll just have to take note of that when they get there and divide them up accordingly. I want to keep the Danes out of my country, or more specifically all these people that are ravaging Denmark. It would be nice if I could push into here, but I can't push into Denmark, it's not mine. What a pity. Could get access and set a fallback line there, but nah. I'd rather get occupied by the Reich and I retake it for myself. Jake, is there a puppet map mode? Can you show it? No, and I can't have puppets, so that's no. So our tanks are getting out of here, or deploying to where I need them. Yeah, getting out of here. Hopefully nobody gets caught. Because that would be a real shame. It does seem that the German flotilla is on the move here. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. What else do we have? We've got more divisions, which, yeah, I really want to push into Japan harshly, so moving them all over to the Asian front. And then, of course, there is the harsh treatment. Now, whatever do I do with these guys? Well, there's still quite a lot of them coming here, but here's the fun part, and by fun part I mean not so fun part. So I got 25, 65, which is going to need roughly 30 of you, but I need less than half of that, so if I could just look at this. No, I'm no good at this. Take 13 and I'll figure out what to do with you. This is definitely one of the less fun parts of the game. When you have all these places under your occupation, you need to figure out how to position them. Position your military police, that is. And I'm not rolling in military police. I really get the feeling I'm going to need more of them up here. Just as well I had all these ones ready to roll. Might take a little while to get there, but ka-chung. It'd be nice if I could come up through here, but well, I could, couldn't I? It's probably a lot faster too. As long as I just keep these Italians in their place. I don't have many units to deploy there. I just need them pushed back. Not sure if I get occupation points for this, but it sure would be nice if I did. So taking this for example, okay good, we have just enough people there to keep it hunky-dory. And then I look at Dortmund for example, they only need one division there. Done. Nothing will be needed here. They're going to need one division up there, because it's growing by 2% or so. So one division for Wilhelmshaven. Bremen and Hanover contribute to this quite nastily. But again, it seems like they only need one. Well, that works for me. Stick them over to Bremen. The Hamburg area. Oh, excellent. The Germans did go there. That means I can just move in. See, occupation in Denmark is good for everybody. You already have divisions in the state which help out, but it's not really enough. 6. So I want 10 of you over there, 5 of you over there. Maybe that'll be enough. Or maybe I'm just screwing it all up. Like I said, confusing and not that exciting. Jake, how do you calculate how much suppression you need? Okay. It gets a bit complicated in places that I treat gently. But for each victory point that's there, there's going to be plus... Yes, plus... Okay, so 5 victory points is 0.5% growth. And each of my divisions here suppress 0.2%, because they're bare bones. If I'd added military police and made them bigger, it would have been better that way. Okay, my Submarines are keeping the German flotilla busy. They'll probably just die, but that's their problem. And really, the only place I want you folks... Okay, you don't want to delete your plan, that's fine-ish, I guess. I don't think they know what to think because of this. Right, I'm going to move you over here. Give you your crappy guy again, and your front line is... Huh, I can't draw front line there. I wonder if I could cross over here. That's actually acceptable. If you make your way to Copenhagen, I'll be pretty happy. Now let's just get rid of these guys altogether, shall we? Okay, I have a lot more units in here as well now. I need to pay attention to resistance, how it's going to grow, and what I can do about it. So here I need actually quite a bit of units here. Resistance growth is plus 0.4 at the moment, so I need another 2 there. Luxembourg is only going to grow a little, so it just needs 1. Bitburg is going to need a couple, because if I look at Bitburg it's got 10, but 60% of that is gone because I'm treating them gently, which makes it 4. So 0.4%, and 2 of my guys will suppress that. How about over in Württemberg? I can't guarantee that these people will be here forever, so I should be okay to just slap down a couple. Munich will probably be a problem, it's 30. So it's growing by, yeah, 3%. Knock off 60% of that. So I'll need 6 over there. Worth it in the long run. Very much worth it in the long run. So Nuremberg is 1%. Well, it's 10. If I knock off 6 of that, making it 4, so 2 should be fine. I'm going to knock on 3 there just in case, because just keeping it down is one thing, but I'll probably also need to reduce some of the stuff that's been growing. It's going to be massive over in Berlin. 2.4. So I'm going to need 12. I might as well give them 13. I'll just keep them in Berlin just to maintain the peace. Yeah, I need a couple up in Mecklenburg. And this is why I thought I needed a lot, and damn was I right. Stettin, another thing, they're going to need a couple. I would love to use Garrison for this, but Garrison doesn't work that way. Where else is resistance growing, apart from everywhere? Can't remember if I dealt with Thurgen, but they should only need... actually, they should only need 1. Tempted to give them a couple, though. Running out of people to actually deploy here, but I'll give them a couple to... Where was I even looking? Was it Leipzig? It's probably Leipzig. And then there's Dresden. Or Dreadful. There's still Breslau, which is going to need a couple, and then I think I'm tapping out. So if we get you guys over to Breslau, and then if there's more needed, then I can fiddle about with more. I'll also have units freed up if Italy are knocked out, and it looks like Italy are getting knocked out. Wonderful news. Jake, can we see the map? Certainly. We can most proudly see El Salvador, which are cleaning up house. With a huge amount of divisions, they've really been building up. Okay, so Czechoslovakia is actually running out of supply here, probably due to all those tanks that I threw. So if I move some to a neighbouring place, like, I don't know, at Dresden, then that should be okay. Could also actually use them. Maybe that would be too logical. harsh treatment guys, please feel free to use strategic. They're probably not going to pay attention to that unless I re-give them their orders. And I am not doing that. I'll just get them there and hope for the best. But then there's this. My units are moving into position. Perhaps not as fast as I would like. And Operation Screw Japan. Well, you see it as a good thing to do, so please do it. Let's see how you do. If you manage to get that, I can draw you up another plan and make you go faster. There was also the issue of using the air to my advantage, but where's my nearest? Do I even have an airfield to use? And I don't think I do. Could always build one, but I'd rather take one since there's probably going to be one lying around. Probably. And one can certainly hope, can't they? Looking good. Did I not put anybody on Frankfurt? Frankfurt is raging. What is resistance anyway? F6? Aye. Oh geez, Berlin is really going up in flames because of bordering resistance as well, not helping out. Alright, I did overkill here, which is good news for me, but it still means I need to cover other places. Like Frankfurt, and pretty much everything that borders Germany. Everything that borders Berlin. But the real problem is this, and yeah, still Frankfurt. So what do you need? Probably just one. Okay, you're moving over there, that's why. But we still have you there. So I'll get you on Frankfurt. Sorry, I'll get you on Erfurt. You know, my favourite place in the world. And I still want to take care of this. Right, how do I do this? Really, I would love to just expunge you. Okay, well I have more harsh treatment on the way. In fact, there they are now. It's going to be a bit of a harsh time in terms of things I need to repair, but they'll repair themselves. Looking good, but could be better. So the Europas, actually they are moving away to Operation Screw Japan, aren't they? Move them over. You guys are Europas. I would like you to have a plan to kinda, you know, push Italy out of Italy. You guys are also on to Japan, as are you. I don't have much left in Europa whatsoever. But I got enough. Push Jerry out here. Hell, I want Copenhagen. You know, since I don't need naval superiority over here anymore, I really think I'm going to be taking all of you guys and just returning you to port. Any that I can, that is. If you want to stop fighting. Alright, I don't reckon there's much stopping us, so let's try to remove the Italians. Jake, what's your most disgusting map ever made? EU4 or any game? That would definitely be when Bhutan landed in Germany and everything just looked like clown puke. That was not pretty. Well, this is pretty though. Good, the occupation is going away. Or the resistance is going away. Still a lot developing in Frankfurt. I'd love to get 4 harsh treatment divisions over there. But I don't have 4 harsh treatment divisions to throw over there. I've got a couple I could throw from here at least. Looking for anywhere that I have overkill. Amsterdam, maybe? I didn't calculate that one very well. No, I have just enough. Okay. Come on lads, force the Italians out. Italy's too good for them. Okay, great, I managed to get myself an airfield. What I'm going to do, how big is it? It's only 200, so what? I don't think you guys are so necessary over there anymore, so I'll just put everybody back into the stockpile. And then I'm going to deploy my 200 best fighters. Oh, no, I get all my jet fighters here, as well as 150 fighter 3s. Lovely. Even the supply is looking not too bad around here. This is what I like, the more I occupy around here. Oh, did I lose one of you? The bastards! I sunk one of my harsh treatments. Oh well. You are part of Europa, but you're still part of harsh treatment, so I'd rather keep you there. And I probably won't need all of you, but we'll need a growing amount if we're moving up here. Well, we'll get a couple of you over to Salzburg. And I also need some of you to make your way to Frankfurt. And the rest of you I can figure out, but you seem pretty safe right there. That's nice, just stop those Germans from breaking all my stuff. Keep them happy, keep them mine. So it's going to be a long and slow push if I just keep doing this to Japan. What I should be doing is setting up my naval invasions, which means that I would like... what would I like? I'd like to stop all this nonsense and get everybody back here.